If you're looking for Rapture, you're in the wrong game. Welcome back to No One Lives Forever 2. There's supposed to be a conversation between two guards inside the mess canteen there, but I ran through this, I reloaded the file a couple times, and they never spoke up. So, oh well. They'll die anyway. I mean, just because they're not talking doesn't mean I won't kill them. I mean, I'm flexible. But it's just a little rude, you know. I went through all this trouble of, you know, reloading the game a couple times and I can't even be bothered.
Cornelius Fitchpins, Ensign, 3rd class.
Computing.
So we kind of jumped through a little bit of conversation that would tell us what that's all about, but essentially the security down here is voice activated. And an essential part of voice-activated communication systems means that you really shouldn't be recording, you know, anything. But we found this guy who got tired of locking himself out of his room when, for some reason, the systems don't recognize his voice. So hey, you know, his security flaw is our game.
Sound the alarm!
There's a camera there, but we have nothing to camera disable with, and somebody in the comments point out that I'm not using the body remover powder, and they're not wrong,
Are you feeling
and
any
I'm
better
not.
today, Chuck? No, my deformed friend. Like all quantities, horror has its ultimate, and I'm that. Hey, that's from The Brain That Wouldn't Die, right? I love that movie. I never thought I'd be able to relate to Jan in the Pan.
We see a few man crates here.
Hey!
They're just doing their best. I mean, they're not doing it very well, but they're trying. Bottle of hair tonic. Put that under H for harm. I like how the maintenance checklist includes doing terrible things. Like, that's not safe. But, you know, H.A.R.M's a very special organization. So yeah, the man crates, we can see those guys aren't exactly, you know, tossed out of H.A.R.M after they've been created. They just have to find something new to do with themselves. I mean, it may not work, but, you know, life's all about these little, what's what I'm looking for here? It's all about your compromises and your alternatives to work. Yeah, man, just because you've been turned into a crate doesn't mean you don't still have to do your job.
Rick said you slept in the lounge again last night.
I couldn't get my door open. It's those stupid voice-activated locks.
Yeah, the system can't really handle fluctuations in pitch or tempo, so you gotta say things exactly the same each time.
How am I supposed to do that?
Easy. Get yourself a tape recorder. Works like a charm.
That's against regulations.
Maybe so, but sleeping in the lounge is against my principles.
Yeah, so there's a conversation that would tell you about, oh, maybe you should go ahead and find one of these voice recorders. Surely someone is dumb enough to break security. And of course, this being an evil supervillain organization, the answer is, of course there's someone stupid enough. I mean, shoot, even if it wasn't an evil villain organization, I guarantee you there would be someone stupid enough to break rules and regulations anyway.
Looks like we got an intruder. Dang, I'm tired.
Looks like you got a nap. One strange thing I noticed, it seems like the H.A.R.M goons, if they're in the man crates, they're still wearing the old uniforms. I have to assume the reason for the non-uniform change is it's tough to change uniforms when you're a crate. Well, there you go. Turns out Project Epsilon isn't really, I mean, the only problem is it got broken down, and all the people died, so I guess it's not really important what Project Epsilon was about. I mean, they're dead. Oh, thought I cut that one out.
Cornelius Fitchpins, Ensign, 3rd Class.
Did you hear we basically swept the Evil Academy Awards?
Yeah, but I don't get it. Project Lambda was a disaster.
Sure, but name one organization that pulled off a successful caper last year.
Good point.
We lost out to Evil Alliance in logo design and Misery Inc. in the fashion categories, but you gotta admit, Lambda showed a lot of ambition and panache.
I'll be waiting to see what happens next year. I think Omega's gonna turn a lot of heads.
Project Lambda is the one they had
Sound
going
the
on
alarm.
last year. With,
Come with me! Get over
okay.
here!
You're just gonna... Okay, just sound that alarm.
Back off! Hold on there, pal. Oh, dang. I'm tired.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Six black pens, all dry. File that under W for wasteful. See, I can't really tell if talking about the shrewd design specifications there is actually, like, a joke or if it's serious. Because, I mean, robots usually... Oh, hello. I mean, it's kind of hard to insulate for a lot of water and stuff like that. Like, electronics are sensitive, man. Seems like H.A.R.M has gotten themselves a hold of a CT-180 at some point, but hell. Hi, bye.
I'm coming for you! Oh, God.
This area is a little bit roundabout. There's actually two ways to get to your ultimate destination
Kitchener's
here.
really bucking for
Oh,
a promotion.
hello.
He's been begging me to transfer him to the director's office as an end table.
Well, can you blame him? Let me tell you something, pal. Life as a man crate isn't exactly glamorous.
Hey, no disrespect intended. I just think he's going about it all wrong. You do a good job as furniture, could turn into a career. The most you can look forward to is getting moved to a nicer room. Me? I'd teach myself how to roll so I could catch some spies.
This guy's a little bit too wise for, hello. Whoop.
I see you!
Now, I don't know about H.A.R.M, but I just don't appreciate...
You there! Stop!
No, dude, I'm good.
Hey! I see you!
If you get too close to the man crates, they'll actually kind of jump at you and, you know, nibble your heels or something. But, you know, he was... I mean... I feel kind of bad. Like, you know, poor guy, all he was doing is just living his best crate life, and here I come along to shoot him in the face. It feels a little rude, but, like, not really rude. Yeah, it's actually kind of rude. For some reason, in case you need to know where to find the bilge pump access, it's right under that grate. But, am I gonna turn that alarm off? Jeez, it's been going for a while. Anyway, I completely lost my train of thought. Went off the rails. There seems to be a little bit of bureaucratic mismanagement when it comes to super robots, which kind of checks out, really. I mean, bureaucratic mismanagement is a fine trademark or a hallmark of a proper organization. So that little use button there is actually the way to the exit of this level and onto the next one. But I've got a little bit more in this area I want to explore. There's actually another area upstairs that we haven't quite gotten to yet. Now, as mentioned before, this area is kind of circular and there's multiple ways to get there, but this is it.
I don't like the looks of this. Are you okay? I ain't taking it.
I figure there's a very good possibility those guys are going to have a conversation, but, you know, I figure that camera already set off an alarm. I'm not that worried about it setting off another one right now.
Cornelius Fidgepins, Ensign, 3rd class.
So yeah, if we come back up here, we'll actually find ourselves back upstairs. There's a few more, there's just a few more things to find around here. Another highlight of bureaucratic mismanagement, people jumping ship. I mean, if all you're gonna do is, you know, terminate your people who may not put out the best product, then, you know, it doesn't really encourage any company loyalty. Like, yeah, they've hired a morale officer and this and that, but, you know, it... It takes more than the constant threat of death and, you know, things like that to really get company loyalty. You gotta work hard for it, you know. It's only the sort of thing you can get over time. I don't think they ever go over what Project Epsilon actually is, and I feel like not having that information is kind of a disappointment. Rubber stamp with no handle. Rubber stamp with no handle. File that under R for rejected. That ladder down there that I skipped over is the one that goes down to where those 2 man crates were, so I'm not really missing out on anything there. In fact, all there really is to do is go back downstairs to where we were. That's everything for this upper area. Once you have the voice recorder, you're just back down here, and everything's hunky-dory. I think that's the technical term, hunky-dory.
Leave me alone! Hold on there, pal. You're in for it.
It's time for a siesta.
Oh yeah, you're in for it too. And by it, I mean a nice relaxing nap. You know, that letter from Martha to Clark isn't the first time I've heard of somebody being dumped for an inanimate object. It is the first time I've heard of that inanimate object being a desert. That's, not really what I expected. Well, hey, if we wait around here long enough, maybe we'll see the director, have a chance to, I don't know, take him out, or whatever it is we would actually do with the director. But arrest him? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Please join me next time.